All right, here we have this balcony we're going to fix with this kind of tile. It's pretty expensive tile, but this is what we're thinking to do, this kind of style or that kind of style. I personally like this style, but the owner doesn't like it, so we probably might have to change it. But we have to take them out right now. We just put these to just see how it looks, just to get an idea, and also trying to figure it out where it stands from this point and how it's gonna end up there. We can measure it and figure it out, but depends on the design what you want. And but I just personally like to put this in the floor and see it for myself how it looks and where they're gonna stand. So maybe half this way and half that way, we can share it, make it look like even. But this is how it looks right now, and we're going to add a little bit of a cement, because right here it's really deep, and we're going to make it a little bit even, because look at that, it's about like 3-4 inch high, and this tile it's pretty thin, so we have to lay some cement in here first. Maybe we have to put some type of liquid just to stick the cement, because this balcony it's pretty cracked, I mean the cement, so we're gonna do it right. It's gonna take some time, but this is how it looks, and I'll show you guys the process how it's gonna look. All right, so we're gonna start right here from the steps. What we decided to do is we're gonna put these tiles like this bricks, I'm sorry, pretty much like this on the second steps, something like this, and in top we're gonna put those. So we're gonna cut them a little bit, but that is how it's gonna look, so stay tuned. Alright, so this is a cement mix. We're just adding some water. We're mixing it right here. It's not going to be too soft, because we just had to add like about this much, about like 3 inches maybe. And we're going to let it dry for today, so hopefully we're going to make it in time today, and just add it today, and it's going to be it for today. Just adding this 1 layer of cement mix. I'm here with my dad. We work in like old school, because he grew up in Italy almost all his life, and we don't have that many tools here, so we're doing it like this. Over here, as you can see, we're gonna add 2 kind of strips, like going this way, and 1 strip going like this way, and it's gonna be bending like that, so in case when sometime we'll be washing the balcony, the water can drain and go that way. But you can see how big is the gap right here. It's about this much, which is quite a bit. Honestly, the tile is pretty thin, so it's basically somewhere here, but we have to make it flash with this, and we have a bull nose. What we're gonna put in there, let me see if I have it somewhere here. So we have this, I'll show you guys at the end of the video how it's gonna look, but this it's gonna go right here. I know this hardwood, it's not perfect, but once we put the tile and the bull nose right here, it's gonna be looking neat. But yeah, we're about to start and place some cement in here. So we're about to finish here. So basically, as you can see, it's sloped this way, so we're missing a little bit of cement. We thought they'll do it 3 bags, and that's what we use in here. It's only 3 bags of cement mix. Unfortunately, it's not enough to finish everything, but there doesn't need that much, so we're just gonna leave it like that and use a thin set the next day. and even it out once we put the tile. But for now we're gonna leave it like this. We're gonna let it for tonight dry and start tomorrow with the tiles. Stay tuned. Alright, so basically we had to do the first step just to see how it comes, but it's turning out very well. Now don't mind those cuts right here because they're not perfect. They're going to be covered with bricks like this. So the problems and the obstacles we're running into is these corners right here, because these stairs are not perfect, but we're doing our best to make them look as much as presentable as possible. So just give us some time, be patient, and we'll go through this video and show you how you can build your own stairs by yourself, probably with few tools. In this case, we're starting a full one right here, and about like just a little bit less than half right here. And as you can see, we're going to put those bricks about 2, and we're gonna move down here. So the first step was just to see how they're gonna look. So now we're starting from here and coming down. Hopefully we'll be done by end of this day just with these stairs, and the next day will be with the floor up there. All right, stay tuned. Alright, so we have final steps right here. Today we're going to lay those tiles right here, so they're ready for tomorrow to place, because we just wanted to see that step and the first one to see how they're gonna look. But honestly, it's coming a lot of work, because every single brick right here had to be hand cut, each one, and to balance a little bit the look of it. So it's taken some time, but it's looking pretty good. Tomorrow hopefully we're gonna finish this. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4 5 steps with the first one. But the thing is, every step, because it's not perfectly even, so we had to grind a little bit some spots. Other than that, with few tools, honestly we didn't need much, but once it's done I think it's gonna look really good. Stay tuned. All right, as you can see, we're cleaning them right now. We have to let it dry a little bit, and it's not going to be done, but the steps are done. As you can see, they're absolutely beautiful, but they're not completely done because we're going to give the grout in between the tiles and the bricks right here. So stay tuned to see final product. All right now we're almost in the final steps. We're giving the grout to the tiles, and in between the bricks and the tiles, we tried something new, honestly. So I know how much or how long it's gonna take to clean and redo it, but we did it very watery, the grout, so it can go inside very well. But we tried with a plastic bag and a bottle, and actually the best way was sticking to the bottle, because the bottle is more clean, because the plastic bag was just making more of a mess, which I'll get up there. So basically we're almost done. This is almost the last step. We're gonna let it dry a little bit. Look at that. So as you can see there, I did it with a plastic bag and just became too much of a mess, so we decided to stick with a bottle. And as you can see, the bottle is way much cleaner. Usually that's not the way to give the grout to the tiles, but in this case, this type of tile, it really takes forever to clean it, so we decided to do this kind of work and to see if it's any better. But it's fairly quick to just put it like in the between the tiles, and we're almost done, so stay tuned for the final product and I'll show you what you can do. So let me get down there and show you how we're doing it with a bottle. Alright, so stay tuned for the final product once it's done. Alright, so this is the final product. We gave the grout. Look at that, how it turned out. Came out really nice. I honestly didn't expect to become or turn out like this, so it looks amazing, honestly. Now don't mind the mess because it's going to be cleaning around here, but this is the final product. And even up here, and this floor right here was really messed up, but turned out really good and came out nicely. We put this transition right here, and there we go. We're missing one there because we're gonna go and build another wall with bricks, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be another video, but this is the final product of this part-time job, I'll say. And hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Stay tuned for the next one.